Hello, I'm Sophia Hart, and this is AI News International. The latest inflation figures for the United Kingdom have been released, and according to the BBC, inflation remained unchanged at 2.8% in May. The figures, published by the Office for National Statistics, surprised many economists, who had expected inflation to rise to around 3%. According to the BBC, transport costs were among the biggest contributors to inflation. Airfares increased compared with a year ago, while petrol and diesel prices also rose significantly. The BBC reports that petrol and diesel prices rose by 24.6% over the previous 12 months, with higher fuel costs linked to disruption in global energy markets and tensions in the Middle East. However, these increases were partly offset by easing food price inflation. The Office for National Statistics said slower price rises in a range of meat, dairy, and vegetable products helped keep the overall inflation rate unchanged. Inflation measures the rate at which prices rise over time. While the rate remained steady in May, prices are still increasing faster than the Bank of England's target of 2%. According to the BBC, some economists believe higher energy and raw material costs could continue to place upward pressure on prices later in the year. Others point to falling oil prices and improving conditions in global energy markets as factors that may help limit future increases. The figures come ahead of the Bank of England's latest interest rate decision. According to the BBC, many economists now expect interest rates to remain unchanged following today's inflation data. The Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, said the figures showed inflation had held steady despite global pressures. Meanwhile, Shadow Chancellor Mel Stride argued that prices were still rising too quickly and criticised the government's economic policies. Inflation, therefore, remains above the Bank of England's target. But today's figures were lower than many economists had expected and suggest inflationary pressures may not be rising as quickly as some forecasts predicted. I'm Sophia Hart for AI News International. If you enjoyed this report, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss the latest news and analysis from around the world. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next report.